Hey, welcome to Green Tea, baby.
Night's just fallen here on Gili Trawangan, and I'm out here checking out the scene. I really am interested in what's going on here in Gili Trawangan because we know that it's a party island. Well, it's got a reputation for being a party island. I want to see what that really means here. I also want to check some of the other parts of the island which are not as populated, not as built up, to see what they're like at night. So join me as we go and explore Gili Trawangan at night, see what we can get up to, see if we can go and speak to some people, see if there's any madness happening around the place, any parties. Let's get stuck in. I'm about 500 metres back from the beach at the moment, and it is amazing how quickly this place becomes just normal life here, village life. There's hardly any tourists around at all, there's no eateries here, and it's just real local style. So it doesn't really take a lot to get out into the Kampung area at all. 500 metres, and then I'm assuming down at the beach area it's just going crazy. One of the pieces of context that's really important for this video is that this is apparently not the high season. So the high season is June, July, August. Very busy at that time of year. I'm here near Christmas time, so it's supposed to be quite a high season, they say, but I mean, like, it feels pretty quiet. I think I get the impression that Gili Trawangan must be really popular with Europeans, more so than many other nationalities. That's what I'm getting the impression of, and that'll be borne out by the fact that during the high season of the Europeans, it's busy here. Hello, guy riding around on a horse. I'd like to get around on a horse. It is fairly dark on these back streets, but you don't really need a torch or a flashlight to get around in most places. There are obviously some places it gets pretty dark. I've got a funny feeling as I get closer to the other side of the island, which is where my destination is at the moment, that it might get quite dark. So that's part of the test tonight. Do you need additional lights to find your way around in some parts of the island? Just for reference, it's 7 o'clock right now. Prime time for people to go out eating, wander around, have a bit of a look around. I haven't seen any other foreigners yet, so that's something, isn't it? I seem to have stumbled upon a major thoroughfare which cuts straight across the middle of the island. And this is well lit, and there seems to be a few eateries along here. There seems to be a spa, some places to stay. And I'm also noticing a few foreigners coming along up and down this road, obviously from one side of the island to the other, riding bicycles. There's not really anyone on foot except me. Halo.
Halo.
Aku Adam.
Aku Hamdun Aymar. Hamdun Aymar.
Hamdun Aymar.
Ya.
Ah, betul. Dari mana Hamdun Aymar?
Asal dari Jawa Barat.
Jawa Barat.
Sunda, orang Sunda.
Kumaha damang.
Kumaha damang, alhamdulillah sawang sulna.
Iya, sampurasun.
Sampai is good.
Dari mana di Jawa Barat?
Di Ciamis, kota Ciamis.
Oh, Ciamis.
Kerja di sini di Eman.
Oh, aku 12 tahun.
12 tahun di mana?
Caringin.
Ya. Jago bahasa Indonesianya, good.
Kenapa ke sini?
Ada pindah orang tua di Mataram.
Oh, orang tua pindah ke Mataram.
Ya, sudah lama, udah 10 tahun saya baru pindah ke sini.
Oh, jadi bahasa Sunda masih kuat ya?
Oh, saya Sunda asli saya.
Ya, tapi buat saya Sunda itu hese pisan.
Nah, hese pisan. Bagus bahasa Sundanya ini. Udah berarti udah keliling.
Ya lumayan. Orang tuanya masih di Mataram?
Di Mataram udah pindah dari dulu. Saya yang baru pindah soalnya kerja sama kuliah di sana. Jadi pindah baru udah lulus baru pindah ke sini.
Kuliah di mana?
Di Unigal, Universitas Galuh, Ciamis.
Ciamis.
Ya.
Dan kalau udah pindah ke Mataram, nggak ada kesempatan di sana untuk kerja atau lebih bagus di sini?
Kalau lebih bagusnya di sini sih, soalnya di sana banyak banget kan masih masih banyak peluang kerjanya yang kurang sana.
Di Mataram, walaupun
di Jawa.
Oh iya, tapi
lokernya kurang, penduduknya banyak.
Ngekos di sini juga.
Ngekos di sini.
Bayar berapa untuk kosnya?
Bayar 500 kalau di sini.
Oh iya, nggak apa-apa ya, udah biasa ya 500. Sering pulang juga ke Mataram?
Kalau saya enggak sih, balik di sini aja.
Sini aja. Kalau ke Jawa Barat, pernah balik lagi setelah udah pindah?
Tahun kemarin 3 bulan sini balik lagi ke Jawa.
Ya.
Beresin dulu kuliah kan, balik lagi.
Naik apa ke sana? Oh ya.
Sorry ya.
Ya, nggak apa-apa.
Naik pesawat.
Naik pesawat
Ya.
dari Mataram.
Dari Mataram ke Bipas kan, ke Bil tuh kan. Lalu dari Bil ke Surabaya. Surabaya baru, atau ke Jakarta bisa, Surabaya bisa.
Karena sekarang Bandara Hussein di Bandung masih beroperasi.
Masih beroperasi, cuma kan beda harga itu kan lumayan juga kan. Lebih murahan. Kalau kan dari Banjar itu ke Surabaya naik kereta kita kan jadi 270.000 lah kurang lebih. Dari Surabaya baru ke sini langsung kurang lebih 1 jutaan.
Ya, aku beberapa kali naik kereta lewat Banjar.
Banjar itu.
Ya, Pangandaran.
Ya. Banjar Pangandaran itu kota main saya dah. Soalnya kan saya lahir di Ciamis, cuma lebih main di Banjarnya.
Oh ya?
Ya. Sekolah juga SMK di Banjar. Sekolah main bola di Banjar.
Oh ya. Dan sering ke Pangandaran juga.
Pangandaran ya.
Sering,
kita
pasti.
Sering.
Rindu Jawa Barat enggak?
Rindu. Teman-teman suasana pedesaan sih.
Ya. Dan itu feelingnya kayak gimana kalau rindu Jawa Barat? Di hati atau?
Paling lebih ke dengerin musik sambil di pantai kan, sambil lihat-lihat foto gitu kan.
Ya, atau dengar angklung.
Lagu-lagu Sunda dah itu, kalau pagi kan sip malam kita gadang kan, dengerin lagu Sunda.
Oke, aku mau jalan lagi ya. Oke. Senang sekali ketemu.
Sekali.
Ya, oke. Ya, mari ya.
Mari.
Ya. Oh, interesting to meet another guy who is originally from West Java, the place where I spent so much time, and you get a little bit of a special connection with someone who's sort of been in a similar place to you for a long time. And for me, that's obviously West Java. I mean, I don't speak the local language. I've got a few words, but it's just for a bit of entertainment purposes. Nearly got bowled over by that guy there. It's just really nice just to have a bit of a chat with these people when they're from somewhere that you're really familiar with. You can sort of shoot the breeze and say, "Oh, I remember this place. I've been to that place." I kind of do that when I talk to people who are from my specific area of Australia. For example, I like to sort of talk about the old days and I've been there, or we used to go there, and that sort of stuff as well. Although I can see civilization all around me, it's still pitch black, and I've got one of those things going on again where my eyes are blinded by this big light and I've got no idea what I'm stepping in. Luckily it's paved here, but I've still got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, so I'm not too far away from civilization. It doesn't feel remote, but it's pitch black. Like you need lighting. I know these people are riding bicycles without lights, but for me, a bit dangerous if you haven't got some sort of lighting going on. Just had someone else stop me on the side of the road. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Dodi.
Dodi.
Nice to meet you, sir. What is your name?
My name is Adam.
Adam. Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Adam.
Yeah. What is this, your little stall here, is it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, the tour one or the fruit one?
Together.
Dua-duanya.
Oh, no, it's a bike as well.
Oh, and the bike. You do everything.
Thank you very much.
Serambutan. Serabutan.
Serabutan, exactly. Everything we do that.
Yeah. And are you originally from this island, or are you from Lombok?
From Lombok.
Which part of Lombok?
Singigi area. So
Singigi area.
the best.
And how long have you been here for?
I think we come in here in the 2019.
Yeah, okay.
So, is it like 8 years?
Yeah, nice. And is this your land here, or you have to rent the?
We rent it.
You rent the land from a local person,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you build. Did you build everything here?
Yeah, we do.
Did you build it sendiri, or did you have to get a tukang?
Oh no, tukang.
Tukang. You got a tukang? Oh, nice. And so the general feel is that you're doing like smoothies, fresh fruit,
Exactly.
and a few tours around the place.
Everything.
Wow, that is so
We're
cool.
just selling like a healthy.
Yeah.
Bike also healthy.
Yeah, for sure.
Pedal.
Yeah, so I was just wondering, because I haven't really explored the island too much, but at night, what is over in that direction over there? Is it?
Because the down there is not very, busy over there. The central area down there.
Yeah.
So.
And so is there like some resorts and things over there and restaurants?
Well-
There is, but the more people are over that way.
Because the down there
Yeah.
is more busy.
More busy party.
That's why
Yeah.
people come in there.
Do you think there's a different type of person who stays at the quiet part of the island?
Yeah,
Like maybe maybe older people, or maybe people who don't like to party or something like that?
For the young people, yeah, maybe yeah.
Yeah, so the young people are over that way for the party. Yeah. Hey, look, so good to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Adam.
I really like this shop.
Oh, thank you very much.
Looks really cool as well. Smoothies, fruit, and everything like that. What's the name of the shop?
Audi shop.
Oddie shop or Sweetie Fruits shop.
You can do that.
Whatever.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
Nice to meet you.
You have a good
And
day,
also
yeah?
you
Have a good
too.
night.
Enjoy your vlog.
Yeah, will do. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, nice guy too. Yeah, you know, it's funny because if you get called out to when you're filming like this. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? Hello!
Hello.
Merry Christmas!
If you get called out to like that, you know, you're sort of obliged to go and speak to these people and say hello, haven't you really? And every time I go and speak to them, they've just got so much to say. Whee! Nearly got bowled over again by a bicycle. Bicycle Central around here. It's actually a really nice part of the island. I'm sort of liking this little bit less sort of enclosed. So back over in the main tourist drag, it's pretty much like Kuta with the really narrow alleyways and that sort of stuff. A little bit busier than I like. But that's a personal opinion, a personal preference. But this is quite nice across here, just a little bit less developed. Just walking through the dark here, I just heard this big thud in that field over there, which is just pitch black. And it sounds like a massive big coconut's falling out of one of those coconut trees. There's some sort of like coconut grove there. You got to be careful around here that you don't walk under a coconut tree. Isn't it like something, the statistic, like more people die from coconuts than there are from shark attacks or something like that? Okay, I've reached the other side of the island. There's a bit of music going on. It sounds like lively. It sounds like it, but it's actually not because there's no one around. But I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I can imagine here, you know, in the high season, this being absolutely pumping. But at the moment, there's just no one here. Actually quite amazing around here. I mean, it is so lively in terms of all the music and the way that all these bars and clubs are set out. I can imagine just if it was crowded, it'd be just amazing if you were into that thing. At the moment though, it's got to be a low season thing. It has to be because there's just almost no one. And maybe it's a little bit early. It's not even like 8 o'clock yet. People haven't even had their dinner yet. But yeah, it is a really incredible scene. You know, if you're into the party scene, this is just a modern version of the party scene. It's just amazing. Look at that. It's crazy. There are some people in there. They've probably been there since sunset because that's called the Sunset Club. I'm actually seriously impressed. Like, it's not my scene at all. I don't sort of do that thing, but there's something about it's like drawing me in. Like, I'd like it to be my scene almost. I got sick of walking, so I decided, and it's like pretty dark, so I decided to get this guy with a horse and cart to take me around the other side. We'll have a little bit of a squeeze on the way, but it sort of, it got real quiet real quick actually. After I got past those clubs, it's got a real quiet feel to it. It's okay still, but it's just not busy. Kuda ini umurnya berapa?
7 tahun dia ini.
7. Dan biasanya mereka pensiunan
Sampai dia 20-25.
Wow, lama sekali. Sangat kuat ini ya. Biasanya mulai di umur berapa?
Yang diajarin dari umur 1,5 tahun.
Dan siapa yang ajarin? Bapak sendiri atau harus sewa sendiri?
Ya.
Jadi dari awal mereka agak liar juga.
Ya, liar dia.
Oh, wow. Prosesnya
Diajarin di Lombok, di sini juga bisa diajarin. Tapi kebanyakan diajarin di Lombok.
Jadi ada sekolah, kayak sekolah ya. There's a few people around here actually. Look at this. Really quite a few people. Oh, there's not really much going on. There's just a few people around. Must be a hotel around here or something. Dan mereka biasanya makan apa?
Rumput, dedak, sama jagung.
Jagung juga, yang jagung kering.
Ya, yang kering tapi direndam dulu.
Oh, dia rendam dulu. Tapi harus dicampur sama apa?
Gula.
Dan mereka harus ambil semua makanan dari Lombok.
Iya, dari Lombok.
Nggak ada sumber.
Nggak ada.
Dan makanan mereka itu lumayan mahal juga.
Mahal dia.
Makan banyak.
Ya, soalnya yang 1 karung rumput itu harganya 60.
Oh, 60.
Ya.
Dalam sehari mereka makan apa?
1 karung.
1 karung per hari, 60.000 per hari minimal lah.
Ya. Belum dedak.
Terus ada jagung kadang-kadang juga.
Jagung dikasih yang 1 minggu itu 4 kali dia.
Oh, yang mana mereka paling suka?
Sama-sama suka juga makan, soalnya itu kan makanan pokok juga.
This is actually one of my favourite parts of the whole journey so far. I love going on this horse and cart. One of the interesting things is that the horse is right up the clacker of these people, and they just don't care. Like, just the guy reckons he's hit so many people because people don't get out of the way. They know the horse is behind them, but they just don't move. It's really weird. Like, if I see that big animal coming charging towards me, I'm like moving real quick. That is a good looking horse. That is a good looking horse. Love that. Love going on that little horse ride. Cost me 100,000. Apparently they've got fixed pricing around here, but usually they've got 2 or 3 people in them. So from where I was to get around here, it's supposed to be 150,000, and you can't really negotiate because I've got some sort of association. But he gave it to me for 100 because I'm a single, and well, he probably just wanted the money, I guess. So I'm back in the main central area of Gili Trawangan now, and down near the harbour, where it's most built up, near the beachfront, where all the restaurants are. The live music, as you can hear, going on behind me. And it's a little bit more busy around here as well.
Hi, welcome to Green Tea, baby.
There we go.
Man, we do popular parties. This one, bro.
No, thanks, mate. I've already had too much to drink tonight already.
Really?
No, not really. It feels like, oh man, this reminds me just going back to year 2000 in Nakuda. Like, honestly, it just has that feel to me. There's a bit of high energy around. The people are pretty happy. People are having a few drinks, a few bites to eat as well, and everything's sort of like happening. Of course, we're 20 years down the track now, 25 years down the track, and everything's a little bit more modern, you know. People are not necessarily drinking bintangs, they're drinking cocktails, or they're drinking like craft beers and that sort of stuff. It's a different scene, and I don't think you're ever going to have that old Kuta again, but this is about as close as I've found, actually. It's actually quite enjoyable. I don't mind it at all. Like, it's not my thing, it's not my scene, but as I said in my previous video a couple of days ago, there's something that draws you into it, even though it's really not your thing. One of the famous things here on Gili Trawangan is this sort of night seafood market where they've got all this fresh seafood. Yeah, and they'll go and cook it up for you on the grill. They've got lobsters, they've got fresh fish, they've got kebabs and sticks and satays and all sorts of fried stuff as well, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, I've seen this on YouTube and stuff before. This isn't really like Indo style, but obviously for the tourism trade, they get this thing going. Whereas that other side of the island was more like a club type thing going on. Here it's more like live music and bars and that sort of stuff. Now that I've got a fairly good sort of feel of this whole area, I mean, it looks like this generally all the way up and down, and I've been to the club side of the island, and I really have a good idea now of what the sort of go is here. I find myself wondering where I'm going to actually head myself for some dinner. And not one of these places, for me, is drawing me in. It's not at all. Last night I went to a pizza place that Franca, one of the viewers of the channel, suggested to me, and that pizza place was brilliant. It's called Regina, run by an Italian dude. Really good pizza. So I don't want pizza again tonight. I'm sort of drawn to more local style, so I'll see if I can find some local warung somewhere, but that's going to be inland, that's not going to be at the beach. Stumbled upon this little place. It's like a some sort of night food court up near the soccer field. It's sort of away from the main tourist zone. It's more my style, to be honest. I'll just have a look for a bit of food up here, see what they've got. Apparently one of them serves beer, one of the guys told me. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to try this one, warung sumi sate. Look at that, that's the way it goes. Hello.
Make it viral, okay?
Viral, yeah. Make it viral.
You have to make it viral.
Okay, I'll make this viral.
The best satay ever you're gonna have if you come to Sumi Satay. Trust me. I'm talking honestly.
There you go. Okay, kalau yang paling enak sate ayam atau dagingnya?
Semua enak. You can come for different of the people.
Okay, aku coba sate ayam, satu porsi nasi putih, satu Coca-Cola, satu.
Not choba. I'll give you choba.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna get a tester here. Ini
Tasty.
ayam.
Tasty.
Empuk.
Empuk. Enak. Mantul.
A little bit spicy, but not too spicy. Oh, mantul.
Mantap betul.
Betul.
Give me the skills.
Okay. That is good.
How come you speak bahasa?
How come?
Why you speak bahasa? How come?
Karena
you can
kalau
speak-
aku bisa bicara bahasa Indonesia sama orang Indonesia, hubungannya lebih dekat, lebih baik. Betul sekali ya.
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 How long you been
Tepuk
learning?
tangan ya.
Sudah berapa lama belajar?
Belajar sejak 2006.
2006.
Tapi aku belajar ada sekolah di Bandung. Aku belajar di sekolah itu 2011. Setahun di sana aku.
Pantesan bisa.
Pantesan.
Ayam setengah, nasi
Sorry.
setengah.
Oh ya.
Satu.
Ya, sadayam, nasi putih, Coca-Cola.
Nasi.
Ayam, Coke.
Actually, ini yang paling the best di sini.
Ya, tapi
Finish.
finished.
Sold out.
Okay.
We can
I'm looking
give you-
forward to this actually. So I'm cooking my own dinner. Get all this satay. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just this. Yeah.
Tapi ya. Yeah. But my hand only turns 90 degrees. Bukan 180 degree. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. One more. Tapi kalau jatuh gimana?
Yeah.
Kayak gini?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Woo, mantap. So this is the real way to do your cooking of the satay as well. You've got the coals there, you've got your fan. And on the old days, you'll have the you're doing these ones manual, but they use a big proper electric fan these days. And that just gives you just the best flavour when you're doing a satay that way. Yeah, so this was all 52,000. I got all these sticks, a heap of sticks. I got that little soup there and a Coke. So each of these sticks basically is coated in chili, and then you've got your peanut sauce that you can dip it in. They're so soft and so tender, it's incredible. So good. These the chili spiciness is not too bad. It's quite spicy, but it's not over the top spicy. It gives it a bit of a zing. Peanut sauce is so luscious. I think this is my favourite food so far in all of the Gilis. I might give this little broth a go. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of meaty broth. That's deep in flavour. It's got spice to it too. Onions, a bit of coriander in there. A bit of fat. Oh, yeah, that's good. That is very good. I don't want to overstate it, but really, I just needed that tonight. Even though some of those bars and clubs and stuff are attractive in their own right, I just wanted some local food, and that was exactly what I wanted. There are a few other tourists there as well. It's not totally a local joint, although, you know, it's probably 50-50. Beautiful food, and just, you know, for 52,000 to get all of that, just beautiful. And when I said that it's probably one of my favourite foods in all of the Gilis, I think it's true. It's one of my favourite foods that I've had in all of the Gilis. I really loved it. There's something about Gili Trawangan that draws me to it, and I don't know what it is because it's not typically the sort of place that I would love. I think I've got a funny feeling it's harking back to the old Kuta days, the old version of myself that I sort of think back on. And there is a part of me that still likes that, but I'm an older person now. I don't really want to go to all those clubs, bars, and that sort of stuff. I'd just rather have a quieter existence. Hey! Baik.
Halo.
This guy is the dude that looks after the hotel that I'm staying in. If you too long for those old days back in Kuta and you're thinking about trying one of the Gilis, this is a good place to start. I really do believe that. If you want a quieter existence, maybe head to Gili Meno or Gili Air, but Gili Trawangan, definitely worth a look. Thanks for coming along for the ride today, and thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur and the rest of Indonesia. I'll catch you next time, and sampai jumpa.